All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing? In one of the strangest cases in my life. I'm very young, I'm 24 years of age, but trust me, living in Memphis, growing up in Memphis, I've seen some strange cases, all right? I've seen some strange shit. And working in news in Knoxville, you know what I mean? I've seen some very weird cases. Just take my word on that. I've never seen anything like Philadelphia. Breaking news, Meek Mill is likely to be released soon, meaning in the next month or so, maybe even the next couple weeks, from prison in Philadelphia. And all this stems back from the fact that Meek Mill shouldn't be on probation to begin with. Now, I want to make sure you guys pay attention closely to what I'm about to say, all right? Pay attention to the facts. You can get your news from everywhere, but TALIAFERRO is going to give you the facts. Here's what's going on. The district attorney in the last few hours said if Meek Mill and his team are able to come with an appeal that would cause for the immediate release on bail of Meek Mill, he won't be opposing. He won't try to keep Meek Mill locked up. This is what the district attorney has said. Now, I want to state this clear. This has nothing to do with Meek Mill's recent probation violations in the last calendar year, which got him locked up a couple months ago. This is about Meek Mill being on probation to begin with. Now, in 2008, and during Meek Mill's trial, there was a cop who lied, right? He's been deemed a very bad cop, meaning he was dirty. He was involved in all type of shit. And because of this dirty cop, and there was like 30, 50 names of cops in Philadelphia that were deemed dirty in the last, week or so, and I came out and did a story on that. Cop name was Reginald Graham. He was found to be dirty, meaning he could have set Meek Mill up. I don't know if he set Meek Mill up, but he has been deemed a dirty cop along with like 20 to 30, 50 other cops in Philadelphia. So now Philadelphia's in an uproar. All right. Now all their cases are in jeopardy. We're talking about murder cases on down, right? Because this cop and other cops, they were dirty. They've been investigated. They were a part of scandals, all type of bullshit. So the district attorney's like, yo, y'all right. Meek Mill and your team, y'all right. We're not saying Meek Mill didn't violate his probation the last year, which he did, but he shouldn't be on probation to begin with. Meek Mill got a 10-year probation sentence, meaning something that happened when Meek Mill was like 18, 19, he's still dealing with when he's in his 30s now. I don't think anyone deserves probation for that long. Meek was trying to avoid being incarcerated. And anyone, I believe any sane person is going to say, I don't give a damn how many years of probation you give me. Just keep me out of jail, right? Well, if Meek would have known that he would end up having to do 10 years probation, the nigga might have would have took the sentence. Like, and put that in perspective. Meek was trying to stay away from jail because, hell, he's become a successful rapper. He didn't want those years to be taken away from his career. So again, you kind of weigh the pros and cons of going to jail. I don't think any nigga want to go to jail or prison if he can stay out. He'll find any way to stay out, right? But shit, Meek's like, damn, a decade later, I'm still on probation? I'm still fighting this? Something that happened when I'm 18, 19? How can you even give somebody probation for that long? Again, to each his own. Meek Mill will likely be released. I'm just telling y'all what I know. He'll likely be out because the district attorney and he has a mess on his hands right now, right? Because a lot of people are coming out and saying, yo, Meek Mill has millions of dollars, right? Meek Mill's got money to fight. Meek Mill's had protests. Meek Mill's had a lot of stuff done by his label, Rock Nation, Jay-Z, and Tidal. They're literally streaming a lot of the protests on Tidal. One happened yesterday, and it was literally streamed on Tidal. Like the Philly news stations are covering this with the utmost, and it didn't help the district attorney that, you know what I mean, Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, and they came out to Meek Mill's record, the intro. So all this attention has been around Meek Mill's case. Everybody saying free Meek Mill. His mom came out. I think Meek Mill called in yesterday with Al Sharpton there. A lot of big public figures have gotten involved in this. And you got to give Meek Mill's attorney, somebody that I criticize on my platform, Joe Tacopina, some credit. He's doing his job. He's found a way. And he's been a part of investigations. And he's like, yo, I've never seen anything like this. The whole Philadelphia judicial system is corrupt. All right, let's take it back. Remember when Meek Mill was in court, what was that chick, the secretary or some shit? She ended up asking Meek Mill for some money to pay her bills or pay for her son's tuition for school. She was like, I don't be around millionaires that often. I'm trying to get my bills paid. So it just feels like everything with Philadelphia is corrupt, and Meek Mill is going to be the beneficiary of this. Now, I want to take this to an entirely different spot here. It's one thing to release Meek Mill, but what about the thousands of niggas who ain't got Meek Mill money, man? What about them? What about the people that have had shit like this happen to them? Because this wouldn't get nowhere near the media coverage if it wasn't Meek Mill, right? What about these people? People that work hard day in, day out. And I'm not saying everybody's innocent. I'd be a damn fool to say that. But I'm saying a lot of stuff, a lot of sentences have been unjustly given to a lot of these men and women because they don't have money to fight this stuff, right? And if we're looking and we're finding out through investigations that there are a lot of dirty cops in Philly, I can guarantee you there ain't just 30 to 50 dirty cops. That shit is probably in the hundreds of thousands. And by the way, cops have a very tough job. But that don't mean you go get your hand in the streets and be a part of negative shit, and then you go lock a man up when they do something and you go home to your family and you just as dirty. I ain't rocking, bro. Meek Mill, the district attorney, said he'll likely be released soon because they're looking at just the evidence around this case and the scenarios and everything that's present. And they're like, yo, if you guys come up with an appeal, we're going to give Meek Mill a bail. That is breaking news into my platform. I'll keep you up to date with one more video, maybe tonight in the morning when I get more information. I come with facts, ladies and gentlemen. Meek Mill will likely be released from Philadelphia prison soon. He coming home, ladies and gentlemen, the kid. And if you respect a nigga like me, a young, let me go ahead and get on my professional tip. If you respect a reporter like me giving you hip hop news, sport news, and all of the above, and rocking out in a professional platform, talking about some of the craziest of stuff, right? It's not easy. Please give me a subscribe and a follow. It means the world to me. Follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, all that. We trying to run that up. I got to catch that up. And please subscribe to me on YouTube so you can get more quality content like this. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO, and I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.